Hello there. Do you ever try to punch out a whole row of punches or just punch out one image but need it to be a certain place? You want it to be straight. I have a little tip that I've been doing for a while now. I just pulled this one out because I want to stamp some, punch some lips out. So, and I was getting ready to do it, and I figured I'd show you my neat little trick. All right. Normally, the image on the front will line up with the image on the back. So what I like to do is use a ruler, and I will look at it, and I will lay this down here like so, and I'm lining it up where the cut mark is here. So that way I can go ahead and I can draw a line with my marker, my Sharpie, straight across. So I know that that's where the image is right here. Went a little crooked, but this is the tick mark I'm looking for anyways. All right, then what you can do is you can go ahead and you can lay it down, lay your ruler down again, and line it up to where the tick mark is on that side. And I can go ahead and I can do another tick mark right here. There. So now I've got the tick mark on the side and the tick mark on the bottom. So now I can see that it's going up and over here. So now what I want to do is I want to try to get the tick mark on this side. And I guess I could have, nope, that is pretty darn good. All right. So put that tick mark on there, and I'm just going to go ahead and draw it all the way across. There. Now I want to do the tick mark on here because I can see it right here. But I like to turn my punches upside down when I use them because that way it's easier to find the center. So now I've got it marked all the way around along the three sides. So now when I start punching, then I can see I can line up the bottom portion of the paper right on this line. And then I can get a straight row. And I can look on either side. And if I just follow that tick mark, I'll get a straight line. So let's try it now. So if I line it up here on that row, and I guess I could use my graph paper there too. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna line it up here, and then I'm gonna press it down, and then I'm gonna move it over, and I'm gonna line it up, press it down, and move it over, and line it up, press it down. So now I've got 3 pair of lips that are right in a row, and they are pretty darn close. So what do you think of that? Isn't that nifty? All right, now another tip I've got for you is when you're doing that, you can also do it. So when I punch the second one, then I lined it up right on the edge of this one. So now once you punch it, you can see, okay, so there is that much room. So maybe if I do it in between the mountain on the one lip, the upper lip. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line it up right on that mountain. And see how close that is. Ooh, that's better closeness. See how far these ones are apart? That's getting closer. So now I should be able to do that again. So if I line up the bottom line here on the tick mark that I made, and then line the whole punch itself up on this side. So I'm doing this side of the lips, about right here in the center. All right, so let's do that again. So line that up, okay, the top and the bottom. There you go. So I've pretty much got the same amount of space in between. So look at the spacing. So see how the first 3 had a real nice space in between, probably about as wide as this. And then this one, it's about half the space. So now I'm going to try lining it up right on the indentation on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and line it up again this time, and I'm going to see right in the middle of the lips right there. And then press it down and see. Ooh, that's even better. All right, so I like that. So let me do a couple of those. So line it up on this line, and then right in the indentation. There, and then I'll do one more indentation, and the line on the bottom there. So look at that. So we've got quite a bit of space in between these ones, and then we've got half the amount of space on these ones, and then there's even more space, or even less space here. Isn't that neat? So pull out your punches and draw a little tick mark so you can see where that punch is going to be. And I left enough room so that way it's not right on the bottom. It still leaves a slight, about 1/8 of an inch edge on there. So you can move it up or down depending on which marks you put down. So there you go. There's my tip for today. I hope you like this idea and you'll pull out a punch or two and play around with them. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.